Okay, I tried to make a video about role-playing and its pros and cons and, everything else, and I tried to upload it like 3 times now. And I'm just gonna probably save it for another day because I'm getting kind of frustrated. Um, so I'm thinking I'll try and do this on something else. I don't know what. Yeah, this is like a spur of the moment. By the way, yes, this is my fourth video of the day. I'm sorry if this isn't upbeat or, as fast paced or whatever. If you guys like that, I don't know, but whatever. I'm coming down off my meds from the freaking knee surgery and blah blah blah. Oh yeah, speaking of that, here we go. This may be the topic of the new thing. So evidently, I talked with my friend who's a nurse. So the doctors, after I got my knee surgery, as I think I said in my first video, that I had multiple meniscus tears as well as some other things, and they had to remove some tissue from my knee. And they told me the day after surgery that they wanted me to start doing exercises. They gave me crutches to use. And then they continued to tell me to stop using the crutches or to remove all the bandages and wrappings after the third day of surgery, and then to remove and then to stop using the crutches after the fourth day. Okay, so all they gave me was Percocet, which worked great while I had the wrappings on. At the day I took the wrappings off, they were eh. On the fourth day, the day after I had taken the wrappings off, it was like, okay, great. This does absolutely nothing but make me tired. So I talked with my friend who is a nurse, and she actually informed me to start off with any surgery, you need an anti-inflammatory to reduce the tissue swelling and also reduce the pain. They did not give me that. So, first mistake there. Second mistake, evidently it is, obviously is the better word. It is very, very bad right after a surgery to try and move the muscle or whatever part has been operated on. The way she described it to me is if you get a broken ankle, like literally broken ankle, and they tell you to walk it off, it's not going to help. It's going to be detrimental. And pretty much after that, they said, okay, stop using the crutches. There we go. Stop using the crutches after the first 4 days. Evidently, that is a huge mistake as well, because you're not going to have enough. I wouldn't have had enough, strength, and he wouldn't have been, healed enough to actually walk without crutches. There were a couple other things as well. I went to the doctor's yesterday morning. And, I told them, okay, I did the exercise. My leg is still hurting. I took off the bandages and the wraps and everything and blah, blah, blah after the third day, like you guys told me. And, the Percocet started only half-ass working. And then, I stopped using the crutches on the fourth day, but even before I stopped using the crutches on the fourth day, the Percocet was not doing anything whatsoever. They continued to inform me yesterday, which by the way was 2 weeks after the surgery, that evidently I'm supposed to be using the crutches for the next month. Slowly weaning myself off over the next 2 to 3 weeks. But yeah, pretty much, they misinformed me on that. They didn't give me the proper meds, which, by the way, now I do have an anti-inflammatory. They, I told them how the meds didn't work. They gave me Lortab. There we go. Yeah, good stuff. And then proceeded to tell me, come back in a month and we'll see how you're doing. I have a job offer right now, which I am unable to take because of said knee injuries. Which kind of makes it weird, because of the fact that, I told them about the knee, and I told them I should be good in about 2 weeks. That was 2 weeks ago. Now they're telling me I have to make sure that I can actually work in another month. I've been unemployed since February of this year. Mainly because I believe, as I said in another one of my videos, that it is very, very difficult to find work in the particular city I'm in. I will say I'm in Virginia, Central Virginia. But pretty much it is very difficult for me to find work. And I actually had a company, we'll call them A Brew, that offered me a position. And now I'm going to have to decline that because my doctors can't do anything right. My friend who was a nurse actually said that I would be eligible to sue for malpractice, which, honestly, I would love to do. Like, seriously. Money, bitch! Exactly. But yeah, they told me, or she said I could sue for malpractice. Well, I'll be thinking that over, and I'd like to see what you guys think about that. But yeah, the directions for my knee, so on and so forth, have been very detrimental. So most likely, I'm going to have to, I'm going to be out of commission, so to speak, for much longer than a month. So I'm a bit frustrated about that. I believe I also mentioned I'm living with my mom. Just for the record on that one, that's because of finances and everything else. I have a horrible, horrible relationship with my mom. We tolerate each other at best. We're civil just because of the fact that we have to live in the same house right now. As I said, I'm looking for work. And I'll be honest, if anybody's looking for a roommate, I will do all the chores around the house. I will do whatever you want. I just need to get out of my mom's. And yes, I will even move across country, whatever. But still. Anyway, moving on. Enough of my begging. Yeah, knees fucked up, doctor fucked up, living condition fucked up. Yeah, so yeah, oh yeah, on a kind of another little random rant, telemarketers are fucking annoying. Seriously. Like, oh my god. Okay, I've gotten calls, and I'll say this, I am a night owl. As in, like, I usually don't go to bed until about 7 or 8, if not 9 or 10 a.m. I have telemarketers calling my cell phone, which last time I checked, it was illegal for a telemarketer to call a cell phone in the first place. I have telemarketers calling me at 7, 8, and 9 a.m. constantly. Multiple times in between each, too, and usually the same company, just for the record. And, oh my god, you know how they have that national do not call list or something like that? Yeah, that's bullshit. I don't care what they say. It's like telemarketers ignore that. But anyway, telemarketers are annoying. It's like, okay, let me come over to your house at 7, 8, 9 a.m. and knock on your door. I know you're doing your job, but at the same time, you know that you're going to be one of the most hated people in America. I'm sorry, but I don't care who you are. No one likes telemarketers. You may like to fuck with telemarketers, you may like to mess with telemarketers, but you do not like telemarketers. Um, Anyways, I don't know really where I'm going with this. Um, I'm just kind of rambling right now, to kill time, I guess. Like I said, I'm kind of coming down off my meds. I don't know what I'm really doing. Oh yeah. If you've ever heard of my yearbook, feel free to add me on there. I'll have a little thing right here, most likely, to my profile, or no, just myyearbook.com. There you go. And if you feel like adding me, just put a comment or message me on here, and I'll send you an ad or whatever. Also, on that note, again, you know, I'm just, yeah, I'm running out of stuff to talk about. So, if I think of anything else, I'll probably just upload another video. To all of you that actually, watch and everything like that, good morning, good evening, and good night.